Hello there, I'm Christine and welcome to my stream. Today I'm going to do a reading for Friday the 13th. It's already Friday the 13th here, and I had a go at doing them yesterday, but the phone didn't stop ringing, and so it wasn't meant to be, so here I am today. I'm just lighting some mugwort. I like to burn mugwort and sort of cleanse the area for that. The readings will be a pick a card reading, and first, it also of a general sense with the idea of being around the 13th of Friday the 13th of March 2020. I think we got that happening. I make my own smudge sticks, so they're a little bit out there, but it's all about intention and everything working for us to do that. These crystals a bit of a go, just sort of cleanse that area a little bit with that. So that can just do its thing over there. They can go over there out of sight. So Friday the 13th. So I'll shuffle the cards and we'll ask the cards what's going on in my life over the next couple of days or weeks. Generally, with a general reading, it's about take what you want, take what fits and leave what doesn't fit, because they are general in a nature. We've just had one jump out, and I always work on what falls on the floor comes through the door. And so in a general sense for all of us out there, perhaps there's going to be some change, and there's going to be someone leaving our life, or perhaps ourselves are going to be moving on from something, with the Eight of Cups there. I'm using the Universal Tarot. And another jumper, please. And here we have the Six of Cups. So it's a very emotional time for a lot of people, moving on, moving away, but also linking up with lots of people that they may not have seen for a while. Maybe people coming back into their lives again. So we'll just see what messages the cards have for us. They're not even, it's just a random thing. It's about energy and intention. We have the rose quartz, the clear quartz, the yellow calcite, and rose quartz. So what I'd like you to do right now is just take a nice deep breath in, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you release that out breath, you may like to close your eyes or just make the decision to relax. That's right. And as you're sitting there, perhaps taking one more deep breath. That's right. You can just go to that part of your mind, that creative part of your mind that knows more about you than you know about you. That part of your mind which is your own inner wisdom. And just allow yourself to focus for a moment internally on which cards you feel drawn to. Do you feel drawn to the rose quartz, the yellow calcite, or the clear quartz? So just take a moment and take one more breath, breathing in through the nose. That's right. And then release it. And when you're ready, just open your eyes if you've closed them, and we'll work through the cards, and we'll see which cards that you've been drawn to, and what the cards have got to say for you. I'm just doing a simple Celtic cross spread. There's many ways to do this spread, I might add. I just felt drawn to do that today. Okay, so if you've drawn the clear quartz, oh, think I go a little bit trancy myself when I do a little bit of that inner work. With the Page of Pentacles there, you have this sort of, at the moment, considering what is it that you're going to do. Is it you're going to study? Is it you're going to look after your finances and your budget? Are you going to send messages to people? Because through communicating with others, the cards are saying that you have this atmosphere around you that with the Wheel of Fortune, that there's an opportunity coming your way. And perhaps if you're, without Page of Pentacles, prepared when you get this sort of message, then you'll be able to sort of move forward and move in the direction that you want it to go. The card is saying you used to be quite social, mixing with people, and everything's been going fine, but now you sort of want to perhaps take off, you know, like the bird that wants to fly the nest and feel that there's a change coming for you. And whilst you're sort of feeling that little bit of, oh, do I do it, don't I do it, is this the right time, there's sort of so much going on. With the Fool card there saying this is what I want to do, perhaps if I'm organised, I can sort of, with my bag of stuff, take the plunge that I need to take to move to where I need to go. Remember, we had those jumper cards with the Eight of Cups moving away and then linking up with other people that we may have seen before. So perhaps that's just stirred up some energy. Now, with these thoughts going on in the Page of Swords, it's important that you don't allow yourself to get blocked with negative thoughts. It is wise to have thoughts and be able to draw a line in the sand. Well, I'm only doing this if this opens up. However, it's important not to sort of self-talk yourself out, because soon you can expect an offer to come your way, and it may not be the first offer that you want with this opportunity coming here. So perhaps look into it, and perhaps as this card's flowing through to the Ace of Cups, perhaps you wait for that second offer. So you can evaluate it. If it's right, go with it. If not, you can just take that, wait till a second one comes along, because these are all just sort of flowing through like such as you see yourself as a reflective person, and this isn't something new. You've probably been mulling over making change for some time at an unconscious level, and also you've kept it to yourself up until now, where perhaps it's time you can sort of communicate it for you to yourself. Perhaps what you aren't seeing, if you want to work on the structured part of this, is that with this coming your way, that this first offer may not be what you want, so you wait up, so you take the second offer, if that's what you're going to do. But the main thing is, with the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, know that trust your instincts and follow your heart over negative sort of self-talk here. You can draw strength on having that patience, knowing that, well, with the Hangman there, I have a bit of time, look at everything from all angles, but no need to bang your head against the wall with this. And what you can expect is things to start flowing properly for you with the Three of Cups, and you getting to enjoy life and being surrounded by like-minded people. So there you go with the Rose Quartz reading. I hope that makes sense to you. If it doesn't make sense to you now on Friday the 13th, it may make sense later. I'll just take the wish card on the bottom. There we have, oh, that's funny, that's the jumper card. Any changes you want to make, the money's going to manifest itself and it will come your way. So there's two aces in that reading, and also the jumper card. if you've taken the clear quartz in your decision and chosen the clear quartz, you can see all that. You may have had, at the moment, you may be, this is with the clear quartz, you may be feeling a little bit down in the dumps and sort of focusing on what's not working instead of what is working and what you are having. You may be getting overwhelmed with all this talk of illness and troubled times coming ahead. However, the cards are saying that you have an atmosphere around you of being able to be calm and steady and plan, so that whatever is that's lighting the window here for you is going to happen for you. But it just may take a little bit extra time than what you sort of have thought. You used to be a lot more going with the cycles in life, and things have been sort of trotting along quite well. However, in the last, I don't know, perhaps few months, there has been sort of this sense of confusion and not sure about what you're going to be wanting to do next, and whether you'd have the wherewithal to have that happen. Now you sort of want to make change and things to move swiftly. However, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's time to sort of slow down and take it all step by step, because that's the atmosphere that he has for you. And soon you will be busy enough doing what you need to do. And if you are considering making a move or getting into more work, this is going to come your way. So be happy with this. In flow with all this time, you sort of can see yourself a little bit down with these two. So it's important to know that the worst of this is over, and the sun's coming up and things are going to improve, because it's a 10, and that's linking in with that the cycle is about to change. Others are there to give a helping hand and offer support, particularly emotional support, and they also see that you are able to do this. They appreciate that what they like about you is that normally you have that get up and go to get things done that you want to have done. With these two cards coming in here, perhaps what you're not seeing is that a lot of these restrictions with these swords are self-imposing, when we have here and here and here, and we always have to think that I got through something similar, I've been through worse things before, I can get through things again. And then all you need to do is like take the advice of the Knight of Pentacles and think, well, I only need to take one step forward to get where I want to go. Just one thing I can do to get that sort of happening. And you can draw strength on knowing that it will happen with the Four of Wands, and that others will support you, and that you can achieve whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve. With these wand cards, I'm sort of sensing stress around work, perhaps communication stress around work, and if that's the case, everything's going to be all right. You can expect a good offer and things to move forward in the direction that you want it to go with the Knight of Cups. Looking at the bottom of the deck now, as we did before, the bottom of the deck card is the Queen of Cups, and she is about self-reflection, having supportive people. Perhaps draw on that female energy in yourself, or surround yourself with positive female people that can help you move through this direction that you want it to go, because it's all very helpful to help you to draw strength to be able to get where you want to go with the Ace of Things, and that help is out there. So there you have the reading with the clear quartz. And now if you pick the yellow calcite card, I've been reading a long time, so I don't tend to stick rigidly within the Celtic cross things. It's meant to be a guide. So looking at these cards now, at the moment, you're getting some advice, and you probably just had someone talk to you, or someone that you admire, or you've been talking to someone and getting advice on perhaps making a move and moving house, and you're worried perhaps, is this the right time to do this? Because last time you moved, that was sort of quite challenging times, and we are in challenging times again. However, you can achieve this easily with the Empress there, because even though what happened in the past, it's not always an indicator for the future. There's at different times, like we just know, well, yes, that happened then, I did what I needed to do, one thing at a time, and I was able to achieve what I wanted to do, and so now I can get where I want to go and do the things that will make me happy and give me pleasure. And there's this, with the Empress there, the cards are suggesting that it's to do with being something creative, or being out in nature a lot as much as possible, or perhaps you're sort of someone who's considering wanting to start a family, or just sort of settle down and get that sort of home energy around you happening, because that's a beautiful card with the Empress card. So soon you're going to achieve that with the Queen of Pentacles, because you will have the wherewithal to achieve whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve. So you don't need to sort of get too tense about it all, because it will only challenge and create blocks that may or may not be really there. With the Nine of Swords, you see yourself as being quite sensible, and making sure that you're in this secure position to be able to do what you want to do. And what you may not be seeing is that whilst things can seem unclear, and our minds can sort of play tricks on us to help talk us out of doing things, which is quite normal for all of us. With the Moon card there, if you've checked out all the facts and that you're sure it's what you want to do, just tread carefully and use the light of the moon, go with the cycles of the moon, and also linking this creativity time to sort of distract you from any negative thoughts that will talk you out of what you're wanting to do, because you can draw strength from the Queen of Wands energy, knowing that you can do this. It's going to take work, but you can just use your creativity to achieve what you're wanting to achieve. Expect, with the Devil card there, a little bit of opposition, and expect other people perhaps to try and talk you out of something. There could be naysayers, what they call naysayers around you, that are saying, no, this is not the time to do this. I know you've got the wherewithal and this is what you want to do, because this is sort of linking with this. But I'm going to draw the card from the bottom, because when we often get a card at the end and it's sort of thinking, well, that's not what I expected, but I half expected it really. What can we do about it? Is once again, trust the King of Pentacles. Plan it, take it step by step. Know that you have the wherewithal to do what you want to do with the King of Coins, Pentacles coins, however you like to express that, and things will happen the way that you want to have it, because your dreams, what opportunities, what you want in life are there. And perhaps these people are going to help you. There'll be a man and two women. Particularly this one will help give guidance over the negative mind stuff that possibly could be going on. So there you have it. That's the 3 readings. That was the yellow calcite reading. I hope these readings make sense to you, and I'd like to thank you for watching. If you like my readings, please leave some comments so I sort of know how it's traveling. I appreciate your feedback. Your energy is important. And also, if you have any questions you'd like to ask me, or something you'd like me to do a reading on, would love to hear from you. So until next time, bye for now. Thank you.